In my knitting patterns, I differentiate between a yarn over and a reverse yarn over, and I thought I would show you what those two terms mean, at least the way I use them. For a yarn over, I bring the yarn to the front, if it isn't already there, bring the yarn up in front of the right needle, away across the top, and down behind. And then the last step is move the yarn where you need it to be for the next stitch. So if the next stitch is a knit, you can just leave the yarn where it is, but if the next stitch is a purl, then you'll have to bring the yarn to the front so you're ready to purl. Some people call this wrapping the yarn counterclockwise, because if you look at the needle tip edge on, it's wrapping counterclockwise. If you are a typical Western European North American knitter, I recommend getting in the habit of making your yarn overs this way, because this yarn over has a Western or left facing stitch mount, and if you're a Western knitter and all your stitches face west, then this will make your yarn overs also face west, and so everybody faces the same way and you don't have to think about it. However, in some of my patterns, I use a reverse yarn over. And so let me show you what that looks like, as that would be the opposite of a yarn over. So for a reverse yarn over, I start with the yarn at the back, if it isn't already there. Bring the yarn up behind the right needle, forward towards you across the top of the needle, and down in front. And then the last step is the same as for a yarn over. Move the yarn where you need it to be for the next stitch. If the next stitch is a purl, you can leave the yarn right where it is, but if the next stitch is a knit, you'll need to move the yarn to the back. And once again, if you were to look at this edge on, point on, you can see this is wrapping the yarn clockwise. So there you go. That is yarn overs and reverse yarn overs, at least the way I use the terms in my knitting patterns.